Right. By the way, Colts fans would certainly be sad to see Manning go. He's had an amazing run at Indy. He ranks third all-time in passing yards, touchdown passes, and completions. That's in the NFL, trailing only Brett Favre and Dan Marino. Memo to Broncos running back Knowshon Moreno. If you are going to ride around Denver in a Bentley with customized tags that say sauced, you should probably avoid at all costs being pulled over on driving under the influence, which is exactly what happened to Moreno last week. Now, Bronco officials say they take this incident very seriously. Broncos officials also seriously believe this will never be an issue with the likes of their quarterback, Tim Tebow. But do they believe that he can be the quarterback of the future? That is just part of Tebow's conversation with Hannah Storm.
Why do you think that you're so polarizing?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think a little bit has to do with, my faith, and then, being at the University of Florida, where, Gator Nation's everywhere, and then going to a great organization, the Denver Broncos, which has, so many passionate fans, that might have a little bit to do with it, but, I'm not sure. It's hard to say.
Snap, placement, Prater with plenty of leg on the way, and it is over! Just like you drew it up. In overtime, they have beaten the Chicago Bears.
You were singing a lot during the Bears game? Do you sing a lot during games?
Some games, it depends if I have a tune in my head. I don't know, I just somewhat do it to stay calm and, have a good time out there playing. I love playing the game. Our God is an awesome God here from heaven above.
I think you were singing a hymn.
Possibly. Could have been. I can't remember. Hard to say.
Mm-hmm. So you just kind of pop off a tune?
Every now and then. I know God's graced me with just a wonderful voice, and so try to make a joyful noise,
Your voice
No, I really don't have a good voice at all, but
that could be one of your faults.
Definitely is one of my faults.
So the AFC wildcard game against the Steelers, you were facing a great defense there in the Steelers and Troy Polamalu.
Yes, they're a great defense, and what a player Polamalu is, and also what a nice guy on the field at the same time. Yeah, he's one of the nicest players I've ever played against, to be honest with you. I remember one time he tackled me and broke one of my wristbands that I was wearing, and I was like, hey man, the kid just gave me that this week. I was kind of joking with him, and he was like, oh man, I'm sorry. And I was like, I wasn't expecting that. It's just what a class act, what a great player. And you just really appreciate seeing guys like that are just as good as he is on the field. He's just a nicer guy off it.
Shotgun for Tim Tebow. Short motion is Eddie Royal. Tim play fakes in the pocket, sets, throws, pass caught. Demaryius Thomas out over the 45 midfield. Here we go. 40, 35 foot race, 20, 15, 10, touchdown! Denver is over. It's over in Denver.
All I could think was, thank you, Lord. And I ran and I've never done sport in college or the NFL, but I jumped in the stands, and I was like, I didn't even know if I was going to make it out of there. But it was a lot of fun, and then to be part of the celebration afterwards with my teammates, and all of them were going around, giving high fives to all the fans, and it was a pretty cool, surreal moment. Moments like that, that's why you play sports, because it gives you such a high and such a feeling of. It's just so surreal and such a special feeling.
Your family was at the Steelers game. What was their reaction?
Oh, well, my brother-in-law actually just put on his iPhone and started recording that play for some reason. I guess he just had a feeling. And so he recorded it and started to turn back into the box where my family was sitting and saw them all celebrating, and they're crying and jumping up and hugging, and people are falling, and it's just chaotic in that whole box. And it was very cool and special to see their reaction to it, how much they were supporting me and our team, and that was really special.
Don't forget to watch